Hi, Ask an RTC here, and there are some big changes coming into the Navy right now. These changes apply to how advancement works for junior enlisted. Now let's say you come in to Navy boot camp as an enlisted with no special contract, you just come in as an E1, right? If you wanted to make E2, all you had to do is wait 9 months into the service and you would automatically make E2. To make E3, wait an additional 9 months. To make E4, you waited 6 months and then you were eligible for advancement, which means as long as your eval and combination with your test scores were good, then you would get advanced to E4. Now this changes, it's called time in service. So those are time in service for the 9 months to make E2, and then time in service for the 9 months to make E3. And then after 6 months, that means that your time in service to get rated if you don't have a rate. So if you come in as an undesignated seaman, undesignated airman, so on and so forth, then you don't have a rate. You're a pack seaman or pack airman. Then what you do is you go strike for a rate, which means you test into that rate, and then you get advanced, and also you get rated. So after that, it becomes time in rate. After you have a certain amount of time in rate, you're eligible for the next advancement. Once again, you have to do an advancement exam in combination with your eval. However, things have completely changed now. My Navy HR, and you can check them out at mynavyhr.com or go to their Facebook page, released a new nav admin 168/23 that states from E1 to E4 advancement changes are happening. Starting July 1st, 2024, all E1 to E4 sailors will be part of the Apprentice Advancement Alignment, or AAA. That means sailors will now be advanced from E1 to E4 based on their time in service, and time in service only. Time in service dates are not additive, so sailors will be promoted for E4 30 months after their first day of recruit training. So there's a little bit to that. So it's still 9 months to make E2, 9 months additional from that to make E3, but then you have to wait an additional year before you can make E4, and you will automatically get E4. However, this means the same regardless of what pay grade you enter. So for example, from E1 to E4, if you come in E1, 30 months, you're automatically E4. You're automatically a petty officer third class. However, if you come in as an E2, you still have to wait a full 30 months. It's not like 9 months get shaved off. And same thing for E3. If you come in as an E3, from the point of which you enter training, you will still have to wait 30 months. Now, that's time in service. If you have a specific rate that automatically grants you petty officer third class, such as like a nuclear base rate, or I think SEALs get it as well. There's some like FCs and ETs, they get automatic E4 as well. So there's a few rates that this doesn't apply to. So if you automatically get that E4 in accordance with your contract, this doesn't apply to you. But if you come in at any other rate, or as a pack seaman, pack airman, regardless if you're E1, E2, or E3, you will have to wait 30 months before you get put on E4. Now, outside of those rates where they specifically get E4 automatically upon the 996, then 9 months make E2, 9 months E3, and then 6 months be eligible for E4, there are other ways around this as well. If you can get MAT, which is Meritorious Advancement Program, which means to say if you come in and you, as an E3, and you don't want to wait the 30 months, you go to your ship and you kill it, or your whatever command you go to, and you're just doing great. You're a rock star sailor and you got these great evals. You can submit a package and say, hey, I deserve to be the next pay grade now. And that goes up to the captain, goes through a couple of boards, and they say, yep, we agree automatically. You are now the next pay grade. This works from E3 to E4, E4 to E5, and E5 to E6. But that also means you can use that in this advantage. So you wouldn't have to necessarily wait the entire 30 months. So there are ways around this, whether it's within your rate and your contract, or you can get mapped. However, everything else, this changes everything. Hopefully that keeps you more informed if you decide to join the Navy. This, once again, doesn't start until July 1st of 2024, so next year. But it's something to keep in mind if you planned on joining, or if you are in now and you were wondering about how this works. There's more about this instruction on My Navy HR, and also if you check out their Facebook page, they go into some Q&A as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hooyah Navy!